Good afternoon, folks. Trent here from Van Dusen Chevrolet Buick GMC, and I got some news for you. We just got a little bit of an inspiration teaser on the all-new upcoming vehicle, the 2021 Chevrolet TrailBlazer. And if you are familiar with our lineup right now, we already have a plethora of SUVs on the Chevrolet lineup, starting with the compact Trax, and then it goes up to a bigger Equinox, and then slightly bigger is the 2019 Blazer, and then 7-passenger Traverse, and then the truck-based Tahoe, and then obviously the bigger Suburban. So where does the TrailBlazer fit in? It's kind of this little bit of a Goldilocks SUV that is a little bit bigger than a Trax and smaller than an Equinox, so it kind of fits in this little gap. And that is really geared towards the people that were once driving cars, want to get into the versatility of an SUV, and now they have the option because maybe an Equinox was just a little bit too big. So what do we get? Versatility with a hatchback plus the cargo carrying capacity of being able to fold down those seats. You fold down your back seats, all of a sudden you have a nice big flat floor for carrying bulky items. If you've ever been familiar with the Buick Encore or a GMC Terrain, the benefit was the front passenger seat was able to fold flat. So therefore, on the right-hand side of the vehicle, you had a little bit more room to carry something a little longer. So that kind of gives you more carrying capabilities as opposed to the limitations of something like a sedan, because I know I have one. But now, the other aspects of what people like about an SUV is the availability of all-wheel drive. And so we're going to wait to see if it's some sort, if it's an on-off, or it's on all the time, or if it's some sort of traction control terrain management system like we've seen in some of our other SUVs. So I'm going to leave everything in reservation until I get a few more information bits for you. It's going to come with a 9-speed automatic or a CVT, depending on the engine. When we're talking about engines, it's going to be a choice of one of 3-cylinder turbo engines. The top of the lineup is going to come with a turbocharged 1.3 liter with output numbers very similar to our current Chevrolet Cruze, which is a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder. Styling-wise, if you've seen a Blazer, drop dead gorgeous, something different in the SUV lineup. But the TrailBlazer, kind of look at it as big brother, little brother. It's not just a carbon copy shrunk down to be the TrailBlazer. There's going to be a lot of familiar family styling cues. And to the trained eye, they'll be able to tell the difference between a Blazer and a TrailBlazer. What they've done with their lineup, it comes down to is, if you're familiar, you get LS, LT is kind of the way your stepping stones, but they've done something a little different, what they did over on the Blazer side is you have your RS, and then you have what we call an active, ACTIV, active model. Over on the RS side, that's really geared towards, body colored with black accents, take away a majority of the chrome on the vehicle. We've seen all the publications where it comes down to the red with the black accents. So RS Rally Sport really geared towards the appearance of the vehicle. The Active over on the other side, that's really geared towards an off-road inspired look. Probably a little bit more of a chunkier tire, smaller rims, so you get more of a sidewall that route. And then really geared towards some, it's not going to be off-road trail blazing, right, rock climbing kind of off-road. I'm saying more of a, gravel road, cottage road, grassy fields, campgrounds, things like that is really where you're going to want to have something, but still have your presence like most of us do, drive around in the city. So in that aspect, there's going to be some safety tech as well that has become more of standard equipment these days. Standard equipment being, forward collision alert, lane departure warning, and or lane keep assist. We'll try to figure out what one it is for the moment, but also, pedestrian detection braking or automatic low speed braking seems to be a lot more common these days. Plus you're going to get automatic headlamps and automatic high beams. For another safety package, you can move into the rear of the vehicle, which is your rear park assist, blindside monitoring alert, or rear cross traffic alert, lane change alert, all really, really good to keep you straight and narrow while driving. So that's kind of a little bit of what we've learned so far. We're excited. When do we expect all this stuff to come? We're told spring of 2020, which is like less than 6 months away, and it's going to be introduced as the all-new 2021 TrailBlazer. Looking forward to it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll figure out what we can. All right? Good talking to you. See you then.